Welcome to the show, everybody. Joseph Robert, the fantasy football counselor. We're doing one of my favorite episodes. I'm excited. The energy is high. We're talking about fantasy football players to avoid and players that suck. Yes, fantasy football players that suck. The only guy in the industry can straight up tell you that this player sucks. Do not draft him. Stay the hell away. You have no business having this guy on your roster. Yes, fantasy football 2020. Players that suck. Let's get into the show.
I'm a beast, I'm a freak when it comes to winning. Eyes on the prize like it's television.
All right, guys, welcome to the Suck-a-sode. Yes, fantasy football players to avoid, fantasy football players that absolutely suck for 2020 fantasy football and have probably sucked well before and in advance to this year, and that's why they're making this list. So I'm literally going to go through every single team's depth chart and tell you players that suck. Now, I'm going to avoid some players because they're so deep on the depth chart. They just suck so bad that they're not even worth mentioning that they suck. Do you guys get it? Now, a lot of people get offended by this show because there's a lot of butthurt people on this planet. There are a lot of snowflakes out there. Listen, hey, I'm trying to help you. Wake up. It's kind of like that tough love, honest opinion. Now, you may not agree with all the players here that suck, so leave a comment. Let me know. Say, Joe, you know what? You kind of hurt my feelings. I don't really care. I don't care. But you can say, hey, Joe, you kind of hurt my feelings with that guy. He doesn't really suck. Come on, Joe. Come on. Does he deserve to be on your suck list? And then, again, I'll look at it, and then I'll probably say, hey, I still don't care because he sucks in my opinion and based on what I've seen and the stats that I've seen. So I'm going to go through every team, players that suck. If you get butthurt, this is probably not the channel for you. There's a ton. And I'm telling you guys, I can refer you. There's a ton of fluffy podcasts out there. Like 99% of them are BS podcasts that copy and paste last year's rankings because they finished well last year. They're going to draft them again this year. You won't get that here. So you can go ahead and follow those guys. I encourage you guys, head on over there. There's a ton of crappy podcasts. And again, I can refer some. Before we get into this, guys, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. I genuinely appreciate it. I really want to get that feedback. And also, guys, very, very important, the 16-round draft solution, the first ever and only video training. We are in 2020 now. Draft kits are dead. And it's all BS, copy and paste BS anyway. Get the 16-round draft solution. That is the game changer for fantasy football analysis, breakout sleepers, and all the optimal players. So players that don't suck are in there for every team. I'll tell you where to draft them. 16-round draft solution. Get it today. You'll absolutely love it, okay? Link below here or thefantasyfootballcounselor.com. All right. So let's start off with the Arizona Cardinals. Players that suck. All right, who am I avoiding? I'm avoiding everybody on the Cardinals minus Kyler Murray. Let's put it that way. But Kenyon Drake sucks. Yeah, he had a couple flat. And I'm not going to explain it. Go look at his stats in Miami. Do you trust this guy with the second, third round pick? Yes, his ceiling is high. I get it. Trust me, there's disclaimers to this. But these are guys that I'm staying away from. Years to wow me, I'm not wowed there with Miami, wherever he played before. And now he's on Arizona. And they've got Benjamin, who's actually out of Arizona State. He could be a favorite. Could be another Philip Lindsay there. Could be a situation where the fans like Benjamin. So listen, I'm staying away from these guys. Larry Fitzgerald sucks. Andy Isabella sucks. Keyshawn Johnson sucks. Dan Arnold showed some flashes, but as of right now, he sucks. Let's move on. Falcons. Ito Smith sucks. Just sucks. Brian Hill. Gurley's going to be the guy here. Brian Hill sucks. Okay, who else? Russell Gage, really, Russell Gage. Laquan Treadwell was with the Vikings for years, came out as a top prospect, and he was supposed to be this amazing wide receiver coming out of college. But guess what? He sucks. Okay, stay away. Hayden Hurst could be good. As of right now, he sucked, but I bet you he has a good year. Baltimore Ravens, Justice Hill and Gus Edwards, all this Gus Bus talk, all for what? For a guy that sucks. Stay away. Miles Boykin, Devin Duvernay, we don't know. Willie Snead absolutely sucks. Sucks. Buffalo Bills, there's a lot of sucking going on here. TJ Yeldon sucks. The opportunity was there. He was behind Fournette all these years. Just couldn't get that starting job. Why? Why couldn't TJ Yeldon get the starting job. Why? Because he sucks. Stay away. Cole Beasley sucks. Robert Foster sucks. Now, you guys are getting offended. Joe, these guys are professional athletes. How could you say they suck? Because it's fantasy football. All I care about is fantasy football. And from a fantasy football perspective, they suck. I don't really care if they're elite athletes. I don't care if they're the fastest sprinter on their high school team. I don't care if they're an All-American athlete. I don't care. All I care about is fantasy football goddamn production. If you don't put up points on my board, get the hell off my roster. I don't want you there. Why? Because you suck. All right, Carolina Panthers. Who the heck are these? Mike Davis? Come on, man. Curtis Samuel sucks. Will Greer? I mean, you can't beat Bridgewater for a job. You suck, sir. All right, Mitch Trubisky, Nick Foles. I mean, how is Mitch Trubisky even going to be slated as a starter? Do not draft him in fantasy. Do not consider him a great quarterback in reality. Why? Because Mitch Trubisky sucks. The biscuit really, really sucks, okay? Tariq Cohen. This guy is supposed to be a pass-catching scat back, and he led the Bears in drop passes. Why? Because Tariq Cohen sucks. Leave a comment below. Let me know. I know you guys are agreeing with me, okay? Anthony Miller. Dude, come on, man. What happened to you? Why do you suck? Ted Ginn? I mean, how many years has this guy been playing? He sucks, okay? Jimmy Graham, as of late, he was a fantasy producer 30 years ago. As of right now, Jimmy Graham sucks. Bengals. There's a lot of sucking going on here. Oh my God. John Ross sucks. Auden Tate sucks. CJ Uzomah, whatever that means, sucks. Okay. Done nothing in fantasy. Maybe Uzomah's got some upside this year with Burrow. Trust me, guys. This is as of right now. Some of these guys could have good years. Not all of them. A lot of them really do suck. But CJ Uzomah's a guy that could maybe be a really good target with Burrow. So don't get me wrong. We're having some fun here, but I want you guys to think outside the box as well. All right. The Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield. This was a guy that was ranked top 5 by the mainstream consensus. But let me tell you, he crapped the bed last year, and he's got some pretty good weapons, okay? But the reason why he crapped the bed last year is because he sucks. Baker Mayfield sucks. Case Keenum. They're backing up a sucky guy with another sucky guy. I don't know what to tell you. The Browns just suck. Yes, their offense looks amazing. It looks potent. It looks high octane. You know, I'm still not sold. Why? Because a lot of these players are overrated. Okay, Odell Beckham Jr. I'm going to get warmed up on this, okay? This is getting me all warmed up. I'm ready. I had 4 or 5 teams before I got to this team. I'm all in the groove here. The mainstream analyst told you this guy. This is the guy. Odell Beckham's the guy. First round pick, 3 years in a row. Going into 2020, Odell is ranked top 9 amongst wide receivers. This is crazy, okay? The guy has busted 3 years in a row. Why? Because he sucks. Stay away from Odell Beckham. My goodness. David Njoku got hurt. He kind of sucks. Moving on to the Cowboys. They're all pretty good. Dalton sucks. Let's keep moving on. I can't say Zeke sucks. Amari, you can't say these guys suck. They're pretty good. Philip Lindsay, you know, a little overrated, a little angry man syndrome. Every time he catches the ball, runs the ball, he runs for 2 yards, gets in the defender's face. I got little man syndrome. Listen, the guy sucks, okay? That's why he was not drafted. He was an undrafted free agent. He came in, did okay, but he sucks. That's why they brought Melvin Gordon. If you think the Broncos believed in Philip Lindsay and Royce Freeman, who also sucks, if the Broncos, let me repeat that. I'm going to tone down the voice here. Calm down here. If the Broncos believed in Lindsay and Royce Freeman at running back, why the hell would they bring in Melvin Gordon? Why? Because Philip Lindsay and Royce Freeman suck. I need you guys to understand and comprehend this with me. Okay? Deshaun Hamilton sucks. Okay, let's keep moving on. The Lions. Okay, Marvin Jones sucks. Danny Amendola, talk about sucking. Geronimo Allison got booted. He had an opportunity with the Packers. He's no longer with the Packers anymore. Why? Because he sucks. And the Lions don't really need a wide receiver too because they got Marvin Jones and he's kind of sucky too, but they don't really need it. So they got Allison just to add depth if someone breaks their leg, okay? That's the honest truth. Let's be honest. Chase Daniel backing up Stafford, talking about a guy that really sucks is Chase Daniel. Green Bay Packers, who else sucks here? Jamal Williams sucks. Dexter Williams sucks. Devin Funchess. All you guys getting excited about Devin. Oh, Devin Funchess is on the Packers. What has he done? He sucks. Look at Lazard. He's got a higher ceiling there, okay? Jay Sternberger. I mean, who the... Let's move on. Texans here, David Johnson. You guys are going to probably be saying, oh, Joe, he sucks. No, he doesn't. He's had a couple bad years, but the ceiling is high. Texans believe in him. David Johnson's elite talent. Look out. You know who does suck, though, is Duke Johnson, who's not going to dip into the volume of David Johnson. Duke Johnson is a guy that sucks. Kenny Stills, Randall Cobbs, Kiki Cutie. These guys suck. What the? Kiki Cutie? You're going to draft a guy named Kiki Cutie? Dude. The guy sucks, okay? Do not draft him on your roster, okay? Jordan Akins, Darren Fells, who the heck are these guys? They suck. All right, the Colts here. Jacoby Brissett. Dude, you suck. I mean, you had an opportunity to shine last year. You did nothing fantasy relevant or any of the receivers. You didn't inflate their value. You, sir, suck. Marlon Mack sucks. I had the opportunity to be the workhorse running back. If the Colts believed in Marlon Mack, they would not have acquired Jonathan Taylor. So that, to me, ... means Marlon Mack sucks. Okay? And Naheem Hines, really? I mean, that guy talking about Jordan Wilkins and John, who are these guys? They're never going to be fantasy relevant. If they believed in them, if the Colts said these guys don't suck, they would have never drafted Taylor, right? They know that these guys suck. Paris Campbell, Zach Pascal. Pascal, I took hydraulics years ago. Zach Pascal, do you know what Pascal is? It's actually a formula for hydraulics. It's a force applied to a confined fluid that goes transferred undiminished on equal angles to them, or whatever. I don't remember. But it's some sort of hydraulic formula. Look up Pascal's law. I mean, that's a good formula if you're doing hydraulics. But when you're talking fantasy football, Zach Pascal sucks, okay? So look up Pascal's law. I encourage you guys, DM me when you guys do. But yeah, you don't want to draft Zach Pascal, that's for sure. Trey Burton sucks. Let's move on. Mo Alley Cox. Yeah, that guy sucks too. All right, Jacksonville Jaguars. And you guys, I'd be curious how many times I said the word sucks in this. I'm really curious. One time I actually did this show, I think someone actually ended up counting how many times I did it, which was insane. But yeah, I get worked up here because I want you guys to avoid these guys, okay? The mainstream, the sheeps to suck, and they're giving you guys sucky players to draft. It's a sucky situation, guys. Let's wake up. Let's move on. Let's adapt. The new wave of fantasy football analysis is here. I want you guys to get it. All right, Jacksonville Jaguars. Raquel Armstead. He sucks. Chris Thompson sucks. David Ozigbo. All right. D.D. Westbrook sucks. Chris Conley sucks. Keenan Cole sucks. Josh Oliver sucks. Kansas City Chiefs. Damian Williams sucks. And I told you guys, stay away from Damian Williams. He sucks. He used to wow me and I wasn't wowed. But guess what happened? Everybody, the mainstream told you last year, Odell Beckham round 1. They told you Damian Williams round 2. I said, guys, years to wow me. I'm not what all they had to do was listen to this episode. You would have avoided a potential pitfall, okay? DeAndre Washington sucks. Okay, guys. Darwin Thompson hasn't gotten the opportunity, but he probably sucks too because he hasn't had a chance, right? Man, Sammy Watkins. News just came out that this guy was partying when he was on the Buffalo Bills. Why? Because he sucks. Dude, you're in the NFL. Get your shit together, man. Come on, man. My goodness. Demarcus Robinson. Pringle. Really? You're going to draft a guy named after a chip? Come on, man. Stay away from him. All right, let's move on here. Los Angeles Chargers. All right, Justin Jackson sucks. They acquired Joshua Kelly. There's a reason for that because they probably believe Justin Jackson sucks. And Austin Eckler, years to wow me. I wasn't wowed. He wowed me a little bit last year, but he's not going to be a full true workhorse running back. They've got Tyrod Taylor, who's starting the season. They've got Justin Herbert as a rookie, but Tyrod Taylor starting. Dude, he sucks, okay? I've watched him. And they've got Joe Reed at wide receiver, KJ Hill, Mike Williams. All these guys have been sucking, okay? Stay away. Hunter Henry also sucks because he hasn't been able to stay on the field. All right, the Rams. Jared Goff sucks. Malcolm Brown sucks. Darrell Henderson sucks. Josh Reynolds sucks. Van Jefferson, we don't know. Don't even know who the tight ends are. Higbee could be safe. Higbee could be safe. Derek Carr sucks. Moving on to the Raiders. Jalen Richard sucks. Devontae Booker. If you want to look up fantasy football players that suck, There it is, Devontae Booker, right up there with Peyton Barber, okay? You can put them right beside each other. You might have Baker Mayfield making the plaque this year with Odell Beckham and a couple other guys, okay? Yeah, stay away. Nelson Aguilar sucks. Brian Edwards, Zay Jones absolutely sucks. Tyrell Williams. And you're saying, Joe, well, everybody sucks. Who do you draft? That's what the 16-round draft solution is about. I give you the optimal players to draft in each round. Moving on to Miami. Matt Breida, Jordan Howard sucks. Breida could shine here, but it's Miami. They did improve their O-line in the draft. They made some changes. Yeah, I know, but they've got Josh Rosen as a third stringer. Talk about a guy that sucks, was a starter, and now is a third string behind Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tua. Dude, you, sir, suck. Stay away. Albert Wilson, Preston Williams. There is some upside with Parker and Williams. I'm not sold yet, okay? But be careful. Alan Hurd sucks. Moving on to the Vikings. All right, drum roll. There's going to be a lot of eye-rolling, shoulder shrugging, a lot of anger here from the haters and the people that don't believe in the counselor. That's fine, because I tell you, Dalvin Cook sucks. Joe, well, how does he suck, Joe? Because how does he suck? How does he suck? You suck, Joe. How could you say that about a guy who killed it last year? Yeah, but he hasn't made the fantasy football playoffs. He has not finished a season in 3 years. Dalvin Cook sucks. Go watch my other videos. Tajay Sharp sucks. Who else is here? Kyle Rudolph is so average. He sucks. They've got Amir Abdullah, a guy that was supposed to start for the Detroit Lions, but he didn't. Why? Because he sucks. New England Patriots, Damian Harris, Rex Burkhead. All these guys suck, man. Mohamed Sanu, Marquise Lee. What happened to you? You were a starter in Jacksonville. How are you 8th on the depth chart for the New England Patriots? Stay away, guys. Saints, who sucks here? Dwayne Washington, Traquan Smith, they suck. Deontay Harris, I don't even know. Giants here, Wayne Gallman sucks. Corey Coleman sucks. Who are these guys? The Jets, there's a lot of sucking going on here. Le'Veon Bell, the most overrated running back of all time, who only thrived because he was a product of the Steelers offense, goes on the Jets and sucks. I'm staying away. And he was drafted in the first round. Now I guess he's more value. He's in like the third round, whatever his ADP, whatever it is. I don't care. I'm not following him. But he's on the Jets, not going to help him. Sam Darnold also sucks too. It's a whole lot of sucking going on with Perriman and all the other guys. Josh Doxson, what happened to him? High hopes gone downhill. They suck. The Eagles, the guy that can't make the playoffs, the guy's name is Carson Wentz. Listen, they drafted Jalen Hurts for a reason, because they don't believe in you, because you suck. Jalen Rigor, who knows? Artiga Whiteside, this guy came in with a lot of promise as a rookie. He totally sucked. Marquise Goodwin, Greg Ward, all these guys suck. Deshaun Jackson's 100 years old. I can't trust him. Boston Scott, all these guys suck. Man, oh man. Steelers, who sucks here? James Conner can't stay on the field, but can't say he sucks. James Washington sucks. Mason Rudolph sucks. And Deion Kane ain't done squat. Seattle Seahawks, Rashad Penny absolutely sucks. He had a chance, didn't do it. Travis Homer, dude, wrong sport. There's no homers in fantasy football. Stay away from him. Wide receivers, here we got Philip Dorsett, David Moore, absolutely sucked. I kind of like Metcalf and Lockett. They're okay. 49ers, I mean, who the heck are these wide receivers? Dante Pettis, a guy that they thought would be the wide receiver one, absolutely sucks. Jeff Wilson sucks. Kyler Jazuk, or whatever his name is, sucks. I don't even know who these guys are. These 4th, 5th stringers, so I'm not going to mention them. Dare Agabouwali sucks. Raymond Callis running. I don't know, man. All these running backs from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers sucks. I'm so glad Peyton Barber's gone. Talk about a whole lot of sucking there. They just actually improved. It was really sucky with the Bucs. They really improved. They went from totally sucking to totally could win a Super Bowl this year. They've got some options here. But, I mean, I can't trust Ronald Jones. Is it going to be him, Keyshawn Vaughn? Who knows? As of right now, Ronald Jones sucks. He's got to prove himself here. Tennessee Titans, yeah, man, Corey Davis sucks. Anthony Fursker, Humphreys, man, oh man. And let's wrap this up here with the Redskins. Talk about a team that sucks because they house the king of sucking. Peyton Barber sucks. Who else is there? Trey Quinn, what has he done, man? I don't know. Dwayne Haskins sucks. Kyle Allen sucks. I'm staying away from this team. There is some upside here. You could go maybe Terry McLaurin. There's some upside there. But again, I'm kind of staying away. There's some rumors that Antonio Gibson's really good. You know, I think he's good from what I've seen in college, but at the end of the day, man, he's there with Geis, who really, really sucks and can't stay on the field. Peterson, who's old and now currently sucks, and everybody else on that team pretty much sucks. So I'm staying away from all things Washington. McLaurin, maybe. McLaurin, whatever the hell his name is, maybe later. But aside from that, stay the hell away from players that suck. That's it, guys. Every single team and every player that sucks. If I left your player that sucks out, leave a comment below. But you guys know who they are. Guys that have ample opportunity to succeed. Guys like Peyton Barber, and they just didn't do anything with it. Guys that had all that time to really do well and did absolutely nothing with it. Another guy, Carlos Hyde. I forgot him. He's a free agent right now as of the time of the recording. Carlos Hyde sucks. The guy had 242 attempts. Yes, he had over 1,000 yards, but 150 fantasy points. Why? Because he sucks. He's one of those guys that just really, really sucks. And he's on those teams that are really, really desperate. And they just need a running back to kind of fill the void. Carlos Hyde is that guy. He's not going to be that superior running back, the guy that's going to be elite talent. He'll never be your Saquon or Zeke type of guy. And that, to me, for fantasy sucks. I'm always looking for ultra elite on my roster. Okay, guys, you can see how picky I am. Do not draft guys that are injury prone. Nick Chubb, I mean, he's splitting the time with Kareem Hunt this year. Why are you going to waste a first round pick on him? Common sense, guys. Use common sense logic. Go for the workhorse running backs, okay? There you have it, guys. The suck-a-so. There's a lot of talk in here. Make sure you guys, of course, subscribe, leave a thumbs up. Let me know which player you think sucks. Was I wrong about a player that sucks? Because I'm going to debate you. I'm telling you right now, everybody I mentioned definitely does suck, and you need to stay away, whether it be injuries, whether it be overrated, whether it be whatever it may be. Stay the hell away. And of course, get the 16-round draft solution where you get players that don't suck. You'll absolutely crush your league. Subscribe, leave a thumbs up. And of course, guys, make sure you guys follow on audio, Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio. We're everywhere. That's it. All right, guys, enjoy the suck-a-sode. Glad you're here. 2020 fantasy football is going to be around the corner before we know it. So make sure you guys are prepared. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm out.